You already know what this hand means. Let's get started.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. By the way,
Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to NineLuxe Nails. As you can see, we are starting with our lovely practice hand, and I have already went ahead and put a matte top coat on the nail that I will be working on. This is a very artsy set. It is a lot of drawing, so I won't be doing a full talk through unless there is points that I need you guys to know. So I'm just gonna zip it at this point and let you guys watch as I create this masterpiece. If you are a return subscriber, then you already know my number one tip for nail art is less is more. So as you will see, I am using very small amounts of polish and making sure that I get everything exactly where I want it. And then of course I will cure in between each color prior to any color change so that the gel polish does not bleed onto the next color. So outside of those two tips, I am just going to go ahead and get started with this nail art, and if I have anything that I want to let you guys know, I will pop back in. I hope you all enjoy. And another honorable mention before I let you all go, I am using Beetles brand polish and Beetles brand art brushes. That is my go-to for much of my nail art, and I absolutely love them. The consistency of the polishes is very thick. It is not an oil-based polish, so the colors do not run too much, and one coat of any polish gets the job done. So I don't have an opaque looking nail art, as well as I'm able to do a solid coat of polish and continue with the nail art. So if you haven't already, be sure to click the links in the description and purchase you a small Beetles set. And if you like this brand, be sure to come back and let me know. Now, as I mentioned earlier, you always want to cure in between each color. I have started to use my third color of this set, and as you can see, I am making error after error with these eyeballs. So with the design being previously cured, I am able to wipe off any imperfection and continue to do it until I am satisfied. So yes, it took me 3 different tries to get the eyes exactly how I wanted them, because yes, I do have a reference picture that I am looking at of the character that I'm drawing. And with doing character art, you do want to try to get the nail art as close to the picture as possible. So I kept doing the eyes and looking at them and saying, okay, you're not getting these eyes right. So be sure again to cure in between each color, because it saves you the headache when you need to erase and continue with your nail art. So I'm going to wipe these eyes off once more, and we will get back into the nail art. And after adding the finishing touches, we have a possessed Tina. Oh my god, we know Tina is in love with Jimmy Jr. and of course she is possessed and have been bit by the love bug. So now I am going in with the flash glitter that I will have linked below. Everyone absolutely loves this polish and I love to use it because the effect that I see versus the effect that the camera see, it plays a little mind trick and I absolutely love it. So yes, I'm going to take this flash glitter and just go around the outside of my design just to give it an added touch, and then we will proceed to the next nail. Before I proceed, I am going to go in with my Beetles brand matte polish, and I'm going to apply the matte only to the Tina portion of the nail, and then I'm going to apply my Kiara Sky gloss no wipe top coat to the flash glitter just to add an extra layer of dimension. Whenever you're doing nail art, it is highly recommended that you use matte for the detailed nail art. So I absolutely love to use matte for character drawings, detailed line work, plaids, anything that you want to stand out and pop, you want to apply matte to that, because the gloss kinda, when you see the reflection of light and things like that off of the nail, it does take away from the depth of the picture. So if you are doing any type of nail art and you want to add a little razzle dazzle, go ahead and use that matte top coat, and you will see in the end how it plays an important part of the design. Now on this nail, I did go ahead and apply a nude Beetles polish, and now I'm going in to just do a blue Frenchie, but it is going to be a pop art Frenchie. This is the same color blue that I used in Tina's shirt, so I wanted to tie the rest of the set in with the details from that picture. So I'm using the same blue, and I'm just going to do a pop art Frenchie on 2 of the nails. And if you don't know how to do pop art, then you could easily follow along with this. The major key for pop art is where you place your lines. So outside of the base, whether you do a Frenchie or a full nail, and you are absolutely going to outline it with black, but where you place the extra lines matters. So you will always need a color that is a shade darker of the same color that you're using, and black and white. So I'm going to let you guys watch as I continue to do this pop art nail, and then once I finish, you will see the effects of where all of the lines played a major role. Now that that is completed, here is where those extra colors will come into play. So I am using a darker blue on one side of the nail, and on the opposite side I will apply white. You are using the darker color of the color that you're using just to create a shadow, and then when you put white on the opposite side, it creates that pop art effect. And once I apply the small black lines, it will add more depth to the pop art effect. And then of course I will go in and apply matte to this nail. Pop art only looks its best when you add matte, because with the lines you are making it appear as though it is wet or glossy. So the lines are already the touch of gloss that you need. It's an illusion effect. So yes, you do want to apply matte to this design. And of course, since Tina is possessed, I had to add blood drips to this nail as well. And for the final nail, I am going to do a pop art heart with the flash glitter behind it. It is self-explanatory, so I'm just going to let you guys watch. And if you have any questions or concerns regarding this set, please feel free to leave them down in the comments. If you love what you have seen so far, then be sure to leave me red hearts or flame hearts down in the comments. I love to see you guys react to the things that I've said in the video. That lets me know that you're watching it all the way through, and I absolutely appreciate you all so much for the support. And of course, for my pop art heart, I am going to add mattes, and on the flash glitter, I am going to add my gloss top coat, and we will be almost complete with this set. Stay tuned to see the final reveal. And here is the finished look. I am over obsessed with this set. If you want to see more of my Halloween content that I have planned for you guys, then don't forget to follow my socials.